New at 4:30, fallout today, days after a massive police raid targeted an apartment complex in South St. Louis City. There are concerns about those who are being displaced. We'll have more on that in just a second. But first, the facts. For the last week, we have been reporting on the condemned Concord apartments in the Marine Villa neighborhood on Illinois Avenue. The building was condemned February 9th, and last Thursday, it was raided by St. Louis Metro Police. Well, police said that they arrested various people for weapons and drug charges. In the past week, residents of the apartments and the nearby area came to us frustrated about trash piling up, insect and vermin infestations, and a fire that damaged the building. Last year, the city sued Concord Apartments 6 times for issues around trash and minimum housing standard violations. But the property owner didn't appear for scheduled hearings. Dozens were still living there when the police moved in. And now the Concord Apartments are partly boarded up. But one local organization says the city should have taken action earlier to help these residents. More than 60 residents are now looking for new places to live. They were also issued court summons for living in a condemned building. Larry Rice, who leads the new Life Evangelistic Center, says some residents didn't know the building was condemned. He also says that the raid targeted every resident, not just the ones involved in criminal activity. At a press conference today, Rice criticized the city for not doing more to help residents before the police raid.
I believe that when an eviction notice is given and prior to the Sheriff's Department coming and putting them all out, that Department of Human Services for the city of St. Louis should step up and help work these people through the process.
The show of force here at this current location was way above anything that was necessary to try and take care of the crime that were in these buildings.
The new Life Evangelistic Center says it's now working with those displaced residents to get them emergency supplies and help them find new housing. Last week, St. Louis police told First Alert 4 their investigation is not done. They're looking into who exactly residents were paying rent to.